Push them away from me.
South Africa is on full lockdown for 21 days as coronavirus cases steadily climb across the country. That means no leaving your house unless absolutely necessary. For many living here in Johannesburg's wealthier northern suburbs, that means no jogging and certainly no dog walking. But in some poorer, much more densely populated parts of the country, the water cannons are out and the defence force is clearing the streets. Since lockdown began late evening on March 26th, there have been dozens of arrests, including confiscation of alcohol, and both military and cops are roaming streets to enforce social distancing. But for many, keeping a distance simply isn't possible. South Africa in many ways is still two countries in one. Seclusion and social distancing in the suburbs contrasts with the reality for millions living in informal settlements. Here, not only is space a luxury, but for many, even basics like access to water and proper sanitation facilities.
The worry we have that once it spreads to areas like this, it's going to affect many, many people. We are working with what we have.
Government has already deployed thousands of water tanks and set up temporary shelters, and it's also continuing to pay social grants to over 17 million people. But it's unclear if these measures will sufficiently delay contagion and give people the resources they need to cope. If the virus does spread uncontrollably, it's almost certain that public health care won't cope, and the human cost could be enormous. What is clear, however, is that the economic fallout is likely to be extremely painful, especially for millions who depend on informal trade.
I'm a father of three, 2 boys and a girl. So with this coronavirus, it is becoming difficult for me because and the money for the food here, the money for them to go to school, the money for the clothes, and the money for everything.
The business is not good because there are few people they are run away for that corona. I'm just worried because I can't feed even my kids.
But even some bigger players have sounded the alarm. The country's main business lobby says the president now needs emergency powers to protect the economy from disaster. Very low economic growth, a soaring fiscal deficit, and persistent poverty and unemployment have defined the country's trajectory for years. But just hours into the lockdown, the economy suffered a blow from ratings agency Moodys, which downgraded the economy to sub-investment status, or simply junk. This could starve the economy of much-needed investment in the near future. Meanwhile, the country's second biggest retailer that employs 18,000 people has already said that it may not survive the lockdown. For now, only supermarkets, pharmacies, and other essential services are open for business. And even if the coronavirus is kept at bay, this economy, like many others around the world, may require remarkable creativity and big changes to survive.